After making the postseason, the '94 Saints were the 5th seed. No team at that point had ever won a state title seeded that low. Needing 4 wins in a row on the road, that'd be the defining journey of the Road Warriors.
At the end of the regular season, St. Mary's had doubts about what they could do as a team. With up-and-down performances, winning 4 in a row in the postseason seemed like an impossible challenge for the players.
You know, going in and getting blasted by Minot and getting, I mean, it was even worse to Mandan. And as a coach, that's got to be, I mean, it's frustrating because you don't have answers.
But they had a chance as a 5 seed, a playoff position that doesn't exist in 2019. And after a close loss to Dickinson, St. Mary's had a chance to get revenge just 4 days later.
And I remember coming out to practice the beginning of that week. Everybody was a little bit, you know, the seniors were up and ready because, of course, they never know when this is their last game. Being an underclassman, even though I was a starter, you still had that doubt in your mind where it was like, okay, are we going to be able to come through and do this?
And they did, going to Dickinson on a short week, beating them 21-6.
And our good players started to play really well. And, of course, as everybody knows or any coach knows, that your good players have to play well for you.
The Saints sensed the momentum was changing and that they could be unstoppable. Their next challenge, Grand Forks Red River, on a short week. St. Mary's was playing well defensively, but off of 2 play-action pass touchdowns, it was the difference in the game, a 12-0 win, their 3rd game played in just 8 days.
It's a mental game, and it's just, you know, we started to feel good about what we're doing. We just beat a really good Grand Forks Red River team. Now it's a matter of let's focus on the game plan. Let's stay with the game plan.
The Saints became known as the Road Warriors from that point forward. And next up, a trip to Minot, a team that beat them 42-14 in the regular season. The Magicians already with a trip to the Fargo Dome on their mind.
There's an article that's written that they already
bought their shoes. Yeah, I know. I still think about that all the time.
That wasn't just, I mean, yes, it was with our football team and our coaching staff. That was felt throughout our whole school.
But head coach Dan Smeeker knows that this was an opportunity for his team.
You know, whatever you can do to try to, you know, inspire or motivate, and I think that aggravated our players, that they were looking back past us.
The Saints pulled off the major upset, a 35-14 win on the road against the #1 team in the state, sending them home, turf shoes left in the box.
And we were Road Warriors. They thought we were going to roll over and die, I could tell, because we hit them in the mouth from the get-go.
We just told them how proud of them we were, how far they had come, but to always remember that it was the hard work and the preparation that got them to where they are now. And then, of course, we said it's not over.
Today, we've got one more championship to decide in Dakota Bowl '94. It's the Class A championship between St. Mary's and Jamestown.
And they also went through some adversity, too, with they had a fire in their equipment, so they had to wear orange helmets instead of their regular ones. They had to wear Jamestown College helmets.
Jamestown's defense had given up just 50-plus points the whole season, but the Saints were about to put up the best offensive performance of their year.
Outside veer, here we go.
And Chris Schwab, you can't say enough about him. 5'10", you know, on a good day, and he's so smooth, so calm, you know, under pressure.
We kind of went into that game, and it's kind of maybe unusual for me, but I went into that game, and our offensive coach went into that game that we thought we had to throw.
The Saints put up 28 points, winning the state championship and becoming the first team to ever win the state title as a 5 seed. The Road Warriors' journey was complete.
That moment, to have that feeling for one moment in their lives, that's what we experienced. And when you experience that and say that you're the best, you are. Nobody can take that away from you.
One of the things that went through my mind and what I started to enjoy was just the smiles on the kids' faces, but where they came from with the losing record and how they had to accomplish what they accomplished, that, you know, just very proud.
I hope you don't get out of
Relationships you have with your players, and it's, you know, not one where you see those people very often, but when you see them, it's like you're right there again.